high in the air into shallow left center. There to take it is Mercer for the first down. Into the box now, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. Runner at first here, one man out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
It counts 1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Marte going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And the runner will score from first. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Here's Justin Upton now. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Ball one. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Albert now, head-to-head against Nova. He's 4 for 14. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get one in the zone yet.
Back up the middle, taken in by Mercer. There's Harrison for one. On to first. At the plate, Josh Harrison. Italy. First offering on its way.
Harrison.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Stepping up now, Starling Marte. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Here's Gregory Polanco looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A ball and no strikes. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Not close. It's 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. And a sinker, called strike three as he's rung up and decided. Coming to the plate now, number 6. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Standing in, number 37. He'll take his first hacks here. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, That pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Caleb Coward, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Caleb Coward. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that misses inside 1-0.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. Popped him up. Mercer moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Here's David Freese to stand in.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in, Josh Bell.
First baseman.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Bell, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Hard hit to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
Batting Cervelli.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Francisco Cervelli becomes out number 2 this inning. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Froze him for strike 3. Digging in now, Shohei Ohtani, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he takes strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side, hit hard. Gloved by Harrison. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. This one's down to 3rd. Freese has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has
a swing and a miss. That retires. Settling in now, Jordy Mercer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Popped him up. Coming in is Ohtani, but he's not going to be able to make a play on it as it finds the outfield grass for a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Ivan Nova. A textbook sack bunt situation here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0. Hit in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. 1 away. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Upton, as we begin the top of the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. In now for the Angels, Albert Pujols comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he's safe.
He's in there. He's safe.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 6. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Down the third baseline. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
To second for 1. Ready now for L.A., number 37. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and missed. And he scores on a daring steal of home. Throw won't get him. Here's Caleb Coward. First time up, he went down looking.
Third baseman, Caleb Coward.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Heaney. He's 0 for 1 thus far from the stretch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the third baseman, David Freese. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Pujols has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. A base hit in his first trip. The pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here's a high pop-up. Number 6 is there. And that ends the inning. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani.
Right fielder, Shohei.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Mercer has it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Justin Upton now, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch, high and deep to right center. Marte going back, still going back, and a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. Ready for another shot now, Albert Pujols. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Little dribbler down the line. Freese fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Dickerson.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Scooped up, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Striding in, Jordy Mercer. He reached on a single in his first try.
Mercer.
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors on the Pirate ledger so far. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Standing in, number 6. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 6.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Bouncer down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Popped him up. Mercer shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Now in the box, number 37. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. Now to the plate, Andrew Heaney getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is. Up next for the Buccos, Ivan Nova. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Nova.
0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. This is skied into short left center. Here comes Upton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Josh Harrison 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Simmons is there. And there's out number 2. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Shohei Ohtani. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Takes it himself, and he got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-1. Popped him up. Freeze over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. And that retires the side. Here's Gregory Polanco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Here's David Freese to stand in. First offering on its way. Here's a high pop-up. And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Josh Bell, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ballgame. Now batting, Albert Pujols. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, It's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach.
And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 65. Will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 65.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. On the ground to the left side. Throw goes over to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So striding in, number 37, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1. Missed with a slider. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Up the line. Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Here's Caleb Coward.
Third baseman, Caleb.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Throw over to third here. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal. So digging in now, Francisco Cervelli, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. And there's ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hit out towards second. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols saves an error and ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Caleb Coward. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So here's the Angels pitcher, Andrew Heaney. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-1 to the Angels pitcher.
1-1.
One out, nobody on. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit sharply on the ground. Harrison has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 65. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Pitcher, number
Check
65.
swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Simmons over to his left. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Stepping into the box, Josh Harrison. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Bases are empty, one man out. Bouncer up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. He's set, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Into the box now, Gregory Polanco, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line to the right side, but foul.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up full side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Harrison at second. Marte at first. One gone. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Simmons, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Here's David Freese to stand in, and their runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout. Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Kershaw has finished off more than 1,900 career innings during his time in the big leagues. And during that time, he's compiled over 2,100 strikeouts, placing him in the territory of greats like Roy Halladay and Vida Blue. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham. time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon. Josh Harrison stands in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Josh Harrison.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number 6 onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
Digging in, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
First pitch on its way. Smoke toward third. And throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Stepping into the box, Gregory Polanco. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Tropiano, a 27-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell. Josh Bell the next to hit. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he's back standing. He's set. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Angels, for right fielder number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-1 home. Is a slider that misses below the zone. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Next will be the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
So a full count now. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Francisco Cervelli, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. Howard fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, Colin Moran. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out. Ready now, Corey Dickerson. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Changeup in for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Here's Justin Upton now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder.
And the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Full count, 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and stepping in the former MVP Albert Pujols. First pitch on its way. grounder down the line at third. So this is foul for the first strike. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Wow, that was a pretty good two-strike slider right there. I think that would fool him, and the umpire too.
Count still at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And there's a pitch that just missed. Is the inside. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Pujols, base runner at first with 1 out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he is out on the tag. Relay to first in. Here's Jordy Mercer now, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Hit toward the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Josh Harrison stands in.
Second baseman, John Harrison.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In the dirt, and now let's see. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Here comes another 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Gregory Polanco. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box.
And leading off for the Halos, second baseman, number 6.
First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Soft liner to the left side. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. Digging in, number 37. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 37.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Here's Caleb Coward.
Third baseman, Caleb Coward.
First offering on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman,
Striding in once again, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger. So stepping in, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Shohei Ohtani reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle inning to pitch well. And one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Now at the plate, Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Trout has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he is definitely.
And we'll have to leave it there. Striding forward now is the DH, David Freese. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. At the plate, Jordy Mercer, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A line shot to third base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Digging in once again, Josh Harrison, 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that misses, ball one. Popped him up. Number 6 is there, and the side is retired. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way to Upton. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Behind 0-2 now.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you've got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. First pitch on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And this is strike 3 call. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. In now is Andrelton Simmons. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's after it. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Harrison's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Popped him up. Simmons is calling for it. 1 out. Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Josh Bell the next to hit. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Behind 0-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great. Stepping up now, number 37. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6.
Number 37.
First delivery to him on the way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Behind 0-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Full count now. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Here's Caleb Coward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cole Calhoun. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani, runner in scoring position with Sagan. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. Dickerson is there, makes the catch.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. In now, Colin Moran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Count is 1-2 now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. At the plate now is the designated hitter, David Freese. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. We'll try it again from first. He swings and misses, throw down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. The throw into second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. A hit in 2 tries so far. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Runners off for second. Chopped weakly to the right, but it gets foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. He's got him. Lively fastball. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Number 65 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 65.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. And it's fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And that one just missed outside. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
And this will be nowhere close as this control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. First pitch on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
The 0-2 home. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pujols is retired, 2 down now. And a tag. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. This one's down to third. Howard gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Josh Harrison stands in prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. No balls and 1 strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Standing in, Gregory Polanco. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. And he'll reach first safely. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire's signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in, Francisco Cervelli. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And that misses for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Now the 1-0. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He's not. I spoke too soon as it gets by him. 1 run scored. So coming to the plate, Colin Moran, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Polanco, the runner at third. Cervelli at second with 2 gone. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Here's David Freese to stand in. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Cam Bedrosian answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. After it is Upton. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Here comes the first pitch. Dribbled up the line. And he's retired here, 1 away. So striding forward now, number 6. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Makes the throw to first, 2 down. Now at the plate, number 37. It was a walk in his last trip.
Number 37.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jordy Mercer has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Fly ball to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh Harrison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Way in front of a great slider that time. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string. Here's Caleb Coward. 3rd at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Felipe Vasquez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. 1 out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Missed with a slider.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Started that swing a bit too early. 1 out, nobody on. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready now for L.A., Shohei Ohtani. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Gloved by Harrison. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our...